Yo, what it is, YouTube? Is your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today on the channel.
Me never believe you when you tell me one is enough, it won't be two. But me now make you leave, cause I you me no want lose. I need you right.
That's gonna be the track that we're gonna be working on here today. I'm gonna show y'all how to make a mix feel really big, really bold, and professional using the Spectre plugin. All right, so I really love the Spectre plugin because it gives us the opportunity to make our mixes feel more human, feel more full with life. So don't forget, double check to make sure you're subscribed to the page because we be giving out these gems every day. I don't want you to miss out. And check the links down below. Go ahead and grab a course, a book, a mix, a mastering preset, a vocal template to help you sauce your tracks up like how this is. All right, first thing, I use the Spectre. Let's explain the Spectre. All right, so you have different saturation types. Solid is modeling an SSL transistor style saturation. Warm, that's modeling a pentode. It's modeling a triode tube, I believe. Tube is modeling a pentode tube, a little bit more aggressive. Tape is modeling tape. So those are like the first four that I always use. And then the clean mode, I always use that as well. All right. So this allows you the opportunity to make different spots in a mix have different types of flavor. First thing I have right here is my preset, which is Pro Master. Just a smiley face EQ curve, a little bit of bump in the bottom, using that tape to really accentuate the low end, and a clean bit of top air.
Me never believe you when you tell me one is enough, it won't be two. But me now make you leave, cause I you me no want lose. I need you right here, girl, yes I do. Yes I do. Yes I do. Girl, you know say you have the key. If I know you, me no want nobody.
It makes the whole mix sound like it just came from a Thanksgiving dinner. Now all of a sudden it's got a big old belly after eating that turkey. All right, so that's what we have right there, and that's a great opportunity to use a preset like this, you know, to really just lift the whole mix up so simple and easy. And then from there, you could go ahead and try out different flavors in different density areas. All right, so that's a great way to using that plugin. Another terrific way that I like to apply, you know, the Spectre plugin is on some low end elements. For example, I love using this little preset that I made for myself, which is the kick punch. All right. And whenever I use that kick punch, it always kind of brings out that upper harmonic of a kick, helping it really cut through in the mix.
You try to change my way. Just give me one more time. Me know you not believe me, but give me one more time. No give up on me, baby. Give me one more time. Me know say it no easy, but me I beg you one more time.
That Spectre makes that kick turn into a bully that wants your lunch money, bruh. A bully. Feel me? That bully gonna hit you in the chest. And that's what I like about the Spectre. It gives us the opportunity to take that upper harmonic and bring a little bit of life to it without increasing too much volume, so it'll eat up headroom. So, you know, just a little bit of 1 dB at the right spot. And usually I will use something like the Pro Q3 before it just to see where that right spot is, you know?
Try to change my way. Just give me one more time. Me know you not believe me, but give me one more time. No give up on.
See, that's how I was kind of able to locate the 800, because I'm looking at, okay, there's a range between here and here. This is the upper mid range of the kick. That's my range. Then I actually go into the plugin, I turn on my preset and I drag it backwards. That's the technique that I do. I just drag that bitch backwards. So I'm here like, okay, boom, I got the upper harmonic, perfect. You know, so that's a great way to rapidly just get that kick to turn into a bully. You feel me? So after that, we have the bass. And I like to use the Spectre on the bass when I want the neck to come out more. You feel me? I want it to be like Count Dracula. I want it to be a vampire. Give me that neck, fucking 808. You know, make the neck come out a little bit more, all right? We're using something like the tube saturation, okay, which is kind of like a pentode, essentially, right? And that pentode's gonna help you know, it's gonna turn into a zoologist. It's gonna growl a little bit more. You feel me? It's gonna turn into a bear. The bass gonna growl a little bit more, and that upper neck.
Try. Give me one more time. Me know you not believe me, but give me one more time. One more time. No give up on me, baby. Give me one more time. I'm tired.
So instantly, just like that, you're able to bring out that neck of the bass and really help it swell up like a teenage with pimples. You feel me? If that pimple just swelling up, you feel me? Type shit like that. I want the bass to really be prominent and you could just really feel that upper neck. Sometimes I might do it with the lower end, but this one is really good and will help your bass cut through on the iPhone, smaller devices, because it just has that density in that upper area. I noticed a lot of the songs back in the day, like Motown, they ain't never need to do shit because they had so much saturation from the preamp, the board, the tape, that their stuff just imaged way better. You feel me? So they don't have to be like, oh, we gotta make sure it cuts through an iPhone, even before they knew what an iPhone was. And sometimes there's gonna be certain spots where we're using this to lift certain parts. This is not an actual preset in the preset pack. If you want it down below, you can get it. But yeah, we'll use the Spectre on something like a lead vocal to help it give air without warmth. And that's by just picking a different type of mode, okay? Like the warmth mode. I know it's gonna kind of take off a little bit of my transients, help give me some smooth air. That's why that preset I have right here is smooth air.
Give me one more time. One more time. One more time.
Hear me out, baby girl. Me know one day woulda leave me, and I give you all of the reasons. But I just wanted you to know you on my mind. For you, me still a feelings, but me know say me can't rewind. So I'm just asking you.
So a good bit of air, a good bit of breath, a good bit of a Heimlich maneuver. Like when the ambulance come through and they're just trying to pump that air into the chest of the person and everything like that. CPR for the top end of the vocal, essentially. So I have that, and I also have pretty much my general presence, and I will use that all the time, bro. I can't believe I'm giving out these presets, but I do this all the time towards the end of the mix when somebody's like, oh, I need to make the vocal to cut through just one step forward. I use my presence preset and I'll just drag it back until I find that spot. So I find that appropriate spot in the vocal that's just, you feel me, like working, you feel me, type of situation. So it was, pretty much foolproof, honestly. I can't lie when you use this shit.
One more time. One more time.
Hear me out, baby girl. Me know one day woulda leave me, and I give you all of the reasons. But I just wanted you to know you on my mind.
In the nature of that beautiful wide bell, it touches a little bit of everything, 4K, 5K, 6. It touches everything. That's why that bell is a little bit more wide. So there's a little bit more collateral damage, okay? There's a little bit more of a blast radius for this bomb of a nice harmonic EQ we just dropped on the top end of the vocal, you feel me, type of situation. So after that, I love using the Spectre. Now, I'm not going to include this preset in the pack, but I like to use this too when I want to get wider. I want to create more space for my vocal. I'll go to all of my effects. I'll throw on the Spectre, put it on side mode, and I'll just do a boost on only the sides.
One more time. One more time.
Hear me out, baby girl. Me know one day woulda leave me, and I give you all of the reasons. But I just wanted you to know you on my mind. For you, me still a feelings, but me know say me can't rewind. So I'm just asking you.
So because everything is wider with the reverb and the delay and everything, it kind of makes the mid channel sound smaller by comparison, which makes the vocal pop out a little bit more, in my opinion. Now on the actual background vocals, I love to use this preset that I made for myself, which is Lift the BGs. And if you guys do grab the preset pack, you just go over here, open preset folder, bam, you just drag the shit in there. It will all be there. It will all populate. All right. So most importantly though, when I lift the BGs, I can distinguish my background vocals from my lead vocals because I have two different types of flavor. Maybe I use clean on my lead vocal, but then warm on my backgrounds.
One more time. One more time.
Hear me out, baby girl. Me know one day woulda leave me, and I give you all of the reasons. But I just wanted you to know you on my mind. For you, me still a feelings, but me know say me can't rewind.
Just give me one more time. Me know you not believe me, but give me one more time. No give up on me, baby, give me one more time. Me know say it no easy, but me I beg you one more time. Oh, one more time.
So not only does it make it feel more 3D, not only does it push it back more in the mix, it also gives it more presence at the same time. And now you can kind of distinguish the background vocals from the actual lead vocal as well, because they have two different types of harmonic tones. All right. That's another great way I like to play around with that. And then whenever I need to make just some cut through, I always like go back to that vocal presence. That's just a presence thing in general. You feel me? That's just a presence thing in general to use on a whatever track and just pull it back, and I can just make, oh, that instrument needs to cut through. Okay, cool. Man, it's just like a really dope way of effectively mixing, getting everything to cut through, getting everything to have its own life, its own space inside of the mix by, playing around with the different colors, the different onion powders, the garlics, and everything like that. So I just want to say thanks a lot for being a great part of the YouTube family. Don't forget to follow the page. Double check to make sure that you are subscribed so you don't miss out on the gems. Down below, you'll check the link if you want to grab the Spectre preset pack. Appreciate you now, YouTube gang. See you next time. Peace.